Before we start, like the video or I am taking your cat.
Greetings everyone. So I have tested the new survival of the fittest. I'm gonna give you my honest opinion on it and see what actually can you achieve as a free-to-play. Okay, so here we have the first day. The first day, basic power up. Basic power up means, you know, the plasma and speed ups only. So technically, as a free-to-player, without using much of efforts, you can go up to the third milestones with no much issues. I think you can just like recycle or use the building speed ups, training speed ups, research speed ups. They have some decent points, but the problem is it is limited, and this one is actually still bugged. Let me tell you why it's bugged. Here it says for 1 hour of construction speed ups, for 1 hour of research speed ups, or for 1 hour of training speed ups, you are getting 500 points with a maximum of 120,000 points. Which means technically, if I use 240 hours, not much by the way, you can get the whole limited point. Those limited point means you're not going to get score, as far as I know, once you have maxed this out. Now, there are two concerning things for me. The first one is the new recycling. The new recycling here, you can recycle pretty much all the items, but here's the problem. You see, when you try to recycle the speed ups and stuff, or whatever the items that is related to the event, other than giving you skin crates, it's gonna give you resources, which is pointless. But never mind that. So let's see our current score. So I tell you another bug that I have discovered. Here it is. Okay, let's see now. At the moment I am at 71,863. If I use 1 hour, according to the sources, I'm supposed to get a 500. Whether I use it in a building or training or whatever, I'm supposed to get 500 score. Now when I try to train in here anything and then use 1 hour of speed ups, here is what happens. That's 1 hour of speed ups that have been used. I'm supposed to get 500 score, but see how much I'm getting. 100. So there might be one of two things. The source thing is actually bugged and it gives you 100, not 500. If this is real, then they're gonna require you to use a 1,200 hours of speed ups, which doesn't make any sense, to get the score, which is only going to put you on the third milestones. This is something bad. So I think it's bugged and I have reported it already, and feel free to report it too. I don't want to be the only one who's reporting this. This is one thing. Another thing is there is no limit when it comes to the multiplied resources or the regular resources. These has no limit. So basically the amount of plasma you use has no limit, and each one gives you 200, and the amount of crystals has no limit, so you can recycle all of these or use all of these for the extra point. But given the fact that it's too hard for you to use the crystal splinters, the only other way for you is the plasma. Okay, and one thing I have realized in here, if you have not finished your tier 12 training, the one which tier 11 training, the one which requires you to have a training reduction or resources, I advise you never finish it, because there's a cool trick which you can use if you run out of speed ups, which I always used to use, by the way. Here in my main account, even though I am big spender, I still did not upgrade those one, because the green plasma is too easy to get, and with the green plasma I can use the same trick to get score. Let me show you. So here is my main account. Then what I did is I never actually upgraded the healing thing. At least I kept cowl, so I know something like this would happen, and I advise everyone to do the same. So let's take this one as an example. What I usually do is go upgrade these upgrades, which uses your green plasma. The green plasma, of course, you have it. See, 1 is 1. So since the rules are the same, I would go and like upgrade it using my green plasma and then cancel it. then it will consume half of the plasma and give me back half, but the score will be full. Like for example, if it asks you for a 1000 green plasma, you will take the whole score of the 1000 green plasma, and then you will get back a 500 plasma, which then you can keep using for an extra free score, since the score already gets applied when it comes to survival of the fittest. Another thing is you can just find another building if you want to get some score, upgrade it, because it does not consume, it only consumes like training speed ups. Upgrade it and then use your training speed ups, and then just go ahead and cancel it, and that's it. You are not going to get your speed ups back, but at least you are going to get score, and that's it. I don't think there is any other reason for you to do that. I mean, if you have a lot of these speed ups, then you can go ahead and do that. If you don't, then yeah, I am just showing you as one of the tricks that I'm usually using. So let's go back to our new server, which we are testing the feature on. So here we are. Now, for the double points and the regular points, when it comes to survival of the fittest, you have no limit. You can use these as much as you want. For example, this crystals, you need around 250, since there is a double score for it. So you are getting 2000 per one. So if you want a 500k, use 250 crystals. Once you use that 250 crystals, you're going to get the 500,000 score. And you need to use around 5 times that, maybe 2500 plasma, to get the same amount of score for the red crystals. I mean, if you want to achieve the whole milestones and get those keys. So my advice to you, if you can save some green plasma that you don't use anyway, you can burn them for this event. I'm assuming that you did not upgrade your tier 12, but I mean tier 11. If you are already done with your tier 11, then you should not go for the resource reduction. You can just go ahead and use the green plasma to kill this one, because it is limited when you upgrade here for the speed ups. It is really limited. You can get only 2 keys, but with the plasma there is no limit. And obviously I'm not gonna be fucking stupid and tell you to use this one to recycle this one, but for the sake of this video, since it's a garbage account anyway, I'm gonna recycle the red crystals. It pains me that it gives me resources, but there is nothing I can do. Here it is. And the funny part is, it was fine when I recycled these, but when I try to recycle the plasma, it gave me HQ to level, as if my HQ is not too little for the red crystals. Anyway, here is my score now. Here. These are the rewards. Let me open up. Yeah, 5 plasma. So actually it's not the worst. 5 behemoth. I don't like this. This chest can give you, yeah, nice. Do you choose from this? Contains gears and talent. Oh, not bad. It won't. Is this what? They give 3200 from this and 3000 from them. This looks like a bug, but I hope they don't fix it. Okay, I'm not sure if it's okay. Oh, do I got to choose? Okay, guys, here is something nice. If they did not fix it, you got to pick where it is. Yeah, you got to pick this one. This is a crazy amount of resources. Don't pick anything else for your chief gear. This is crazy. I'm not sure. I think it's a mistake. You guys need to pick this one for 100% sure. I'm sure this one is too expensive for this. Let me make conform or something if it's here. Oh no, it's not even here, you know. Wait, what about this one? I can't even find it. Anyway, that's it, guys. And tell me, how do you feel about this event? For me, oh yeah, here. Okay, this is crazy. I would recommend you to do that, to get this. Can I even recycle it? No, you can't recycle. But anyway, it's not easy to get, by the way. It is costly. This is very costly. I would recommend you to get this one for your Chief Gears upgrade. That's it, guys, and have a wonderful day.